Deputy Chief Minister in charge Home Police Prestone today chaired the SPs and COs Conference 2023 in the presence of DGP Dr. Ella Bishnoi. Superintendents of police of all districts and commanding officers of different battalions attended the conference. Briefing press persons, the minister informed that there is a huge shortage of manpower of around 3,500 to 4,000 posts in the police department. He also said the challenges faced by the department were extensively discussed in the conference.
Though we have so many challenges, but ultimately we discuss in detail and still we will go forward. In spite of so many challenges, I am sure we'll be able to make sure that policing in the state of Meghalaya is well up to the expectation of the people of the state. So we discuss, I've given the instruction also, we should improve our PR, the public relation, because that also is one of the area where we need to. And again, all the concerned SPs, the concerned commanding officers, they will also do the same way up to the grassroots level. And in the interaction session that we have, the most challenges that we have is we have huge shortage of manpower. And we already calculated today in the conference, it is not less than maybe than 3,500 to 4,000 shortage of manpower. So today we have taken a decision. Right now, I think you are all aware that we do have the drive for appointment of different category of police in the state of Meghalaya, about 1,000 plus, about 1,000 plus. And the personal interview is still on. So within maybe another 2 or 3 weeks, it will be over. Then they will be appointed, and again the next session of recruitment drive will immediately take place, and we wanted to also complete the whole process of recruitment drive within this year itself. So once the filling up of vacancies is done, I'm very sure one of the biggest challenge will be able to at least overcome the challenges that we have in not only in the up to SP level but up to the outpost level. We have so much shortage of manpower, as I've already told you. So now we will try our best to make sure that, as I said to you, to make sure that policing and the police personnel will get boost, and not only that, their morals should be very high in saving and in maintaining law and order in the state of Meghalaya. So these are the issues where we discussed today. Okay. Yeah.
Some of them asking that Meghalaya have to seek the help from other states.
Well, today we discussed about this issue also. I think not less than 15-20 minutes. We discussed in detail about the functioning of the forensic lab that we have. Of course, few more instruments where we need to again requisition immediately, and of course we do have also little shortage of manpower. That also has been discussed. We wanted to attend to this because, see, like DNA test, we need to promptly get the report, because you know it well, when you talk about the conviction rate, it's very, very low in absence of this, this test. So now we discussed, and then I've requested DG to again bring all the details to the department, and will accordingly positively respond to the requirement which is to be submitted by the office of the DGP.
So as far as the overall infrastructure of the department is concerned, during the review meeting, what was your finding and what are the areas that you need to stress upon?
Well, you see, there are so many areas, no doubt, because we had about not less than 2.5 hours meeting. When you talk about the infrastructure, like police quarters, not only the headquarters, even up to the police outpost, police station. There were some places where I think quite a number of police stations, quite a number of SP office, we don't have our own building. So that is also the challenges. That's what we discussed today. So, of course, we cannot do it in one go. We'll have to face it out. I'll try my best to get maximum sanction, like SP office, a full-fledged SP office, then the quarters of the SP and the police officers in the district headquarters, then again come down to the police station. Some of them, they function from rented house. So we wanted to make sure that we have our own building, our own office, and also up to the outpost. We want to have at least good barrack in the police outpost. We discussed about this police outpost newly created all along the border of Assam, and we wanted to strengthen this. So all these issues we discussed, and then DGP will will send all the requirement, the proposal, and then accordingly from the government side we will give necessary action.
So what is the status of this new border outpost of this region?
Yes, we already discussed. That's what I'm saying. We are going now to have this number one, because without having infrastructure, where do they function? We need to have a temporary barrack. We have to construct. Again, now in absence of engineering wing, that also we discuss, because the police department and police or home police is the biggest organization, I should say, as far as government department is concerned. We have not less than 16,000 forces, and now we need to increase that also. And we discuss about how to again create new sanction as far as police force is concerned. In other states, I'm telling you, they have 25, 30,000, 40,000. Like in Manipur, how much, Dr. Prestone? Like 26,000. Manipur state, they have 26,000. Whereas here we have only 16,000 plus. So we wanted to increase even the total strength of the police personnel in Meghalaya. So that also we discussed. And then, as I said to you, as far as those newly created outposts, immediately we are going to construct the barrack for the functioning of this outpost in all the 7 outposts, and we will also increase the manpower of there.
So coming to the requisition of vehicles, we have not each and alone. There are only 22 vehicles allotted per district. How do you have the others?
Yes, that also, see, that's what I cannot name each and every challenges that we have. But I'm just telling you, so many challenges we have. But of course, ultimately, I requested our DGP to prioritize it one by one, because we can't give sanction in one go, but on priority basis, we will do it according to the recommendation to be made by the Director General of Police.
Any plans to upgrade the cyber cell?
Yes, of course, that also we discussed about the cyber cell. We are going to upgrade it, we are going to further strengthen it from the existing functioning system that we have. That also we discussed. Everything we discussed today, as I said, but of course I cannot give you all the details of the discussion. But of course, by and large, ultimately, we would like to see that the police forces of our state, they do well, and we will try our best from the government also to provide all those basic requirements needed to be.
When it comes to implementation of the police modernization scheme, because earlier there were reports that government is not able to fully utilize funds. There are years when we have to surrender some funds. Now what is the status?
No. As far as this modernization is concerned, it's not that the police department failed to utilize it. In fact, it is not that we who construct it. For example, like construction. Construction means we hand it over to the to FGCC. Then FGC takes a lot of time to complete the process of tendering. And thereafter, again, once the work order is issued to the contractor, the successful bidder, it takes time for him again to start. So, you know, this process is like that. Otherwise, if the contractor are able to complete the work, construction until as possible, then the MGC will prepare the bill, and then the MGC will submit to us the UC that okay, this much amount, this much percentage has been completed, so therefore from police department we can send the UC directly to the government of India.
The figures, how much now the state police is able to avail funds from the police money?
Relating to the figures, I don't know much because we did not discuss all the details, as I said to you about the figures. But we are talking that now we'll make sure that those challenges, those areas where we can revamp it, where we can bring reformation, we will do it for the betterment of the policing here in the state of Meghalaya.
Coming to the welfare of the police personnel, because even the last session there was talk on this holidays problem. How is the department going to, especially on welfare?
No, for this issue also we already discussed partly. Of course, we did not discuss in detail. Partly we discussed about this, and ultimately the DGP will submit all the proposal, whatever required to be done.
So on the law and order front, chances of militants regrouping, or what is your assessment, total assessment?
No, as of now, law and order, I think DGP will be able to tell us. Please, Dr. Vishnu. He asking about what is the law and order here
Assessment.
in the assessment.
So law and order situation is more or less peaceful here, under control, and we are getting full cooperation from the people also. In districts, the most of the crimes are not directly related with the law and orders. The other type of routine IPC crimes are there. Fortunately, militancy is also at its lowest levels, and whatever remnant groups are there, so they are in the peace process. They are talking with the central locators also. So not much problem as on today, but future challenges will remain. And for that also we are trying to strengthen our law and order branch so that we can deal with the situation immediately.
So on the like dealing with drugs and all, the role of the government and the police has been exceptional. Everybody has been praising. But then when it comes to the issue of coal mining, the Honorable Court has observed that the role has been too little, too less. So how do you respond to this?
Now we are going as per the Honorable High Court orders. Wherever the mistakes are pointed out, we are trying to plug the loopholes. But again, you know, the area is so much and the police strength is not proportionately adequate to dominate each and every inch of the land of the states. So sometimes, you know, through the jungle routes, etc., some may indulge in transportations of illegal coal, etc. So for that also, we are trying to dominate it by the patrolling. So by and large, it's under control now, and whatever the directions from the court or from the government will be given to the police department, we will definitely try to follow those instructions.